This is pretty much my transition board, and I've been cruising around on it here, like every now and then. It's an 8.5 double impact. The tail is squared, so I'm probably going to get a new one at some point. I saw this when I was picking out that Baker, when I was at Envy that one day. I saw an Anti-Hero that was 8.5, and I was like, whoa, this deck is like perfect. It had like a really pointy nose and tail, and I was like, whoa. And I wanted to get it, but I could only get the Baker. And I was like, man, Baker 8.25, this is good. And something that's been bugging me is I like my trucks to be plush with the deck. On this deck, I have independent 149 standard height trucks. They don't come in lows, but if you like your board to feel low to the ground like I do, I found out how to make them feel just like lows and without getting will bite. That's something a little different. I got to thinking. Did I think? So here's what I did. I put a small bushing as the bottom bushing. The only downside is that it brings the kingpin closer to the hanger, because usually there's a huge difference between the height of the kingpin and the hanger on independent trucks. But here's what it did. It leaned the hanger back, which makes it really responsive, and it makes your board feel really low. So I have independent 149 lows now with 60 millimeter wheels, and really hard to get will bite because it's actually at the same height. It's just leaned back. And oh, does it feel great. I love it. Hopefully I'll be able to go get that Anti-Hero at some point. I want to get that deck. But I also what made me think of that is I needed to change my bushings on my current setup, because my bushings were really getting thrashed. Show you here. And they're really small bushings, and basically threw some bones on there. That's one Thunder bushing. The two over here are bones. Nice and loose. And these are 139 low trucks. And it actually made the hanger go back a little bit, and I tried it out, and I was like, whoa. It feels even lower now. And I love it, because I feel like I can level my tricks really good. So I might actually be able to try these trucks that Independent just came out with that I want to get so badly. I want the Sapphire Independent 139s. They only come in standard height. Well, actually a little bit below standard height for the 139s. I think they're like 51.5 millimeters in height, so they're exactly 3 millimeters higher than these. So I'm thinking if I were to get those and I were to put a smaller bushing as the bottom bushing, it'll make them feel just like the ones that are 48.5 millimeter height. Or wait, okay, 51.48. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, that's 3 millimeters. Every millimeter counts on a board, like you can tell, like right away. But anyhow, that's how I got independent 149 lows.